him, Danny.
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Next up from New York, Brandon Nimmo, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1-1 the count now. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Cano waits on the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
McNeil at second. Nimmo on at first with nobody out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Fastball called for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And there are the umpires. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high. It's deep. And it's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 14 on the season, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
And another foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now in the box, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-2 now. Ball 2. Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he hits one on a line to left field. Sierra is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, catcher.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mesa. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the damage has been done for the Mets, and it came on this grand slam. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 4-0 New York. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So coming to the plate, Victor Mesa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Victor Mesa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 down. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically one hit every third at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Optimus, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Right fielder.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Into the box now, Frankie Cordero. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 4th, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Mets out in front, 4-0. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, number 14 on the season, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Ready now, Robinson Cano. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard towards center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Cano stands at first with 1 out. There goes Cano. Fouled off. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
In now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The batter.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 3 runs already home here. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Tyler Kinney enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Down 1-1.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 9-0.
Up next for the Mets, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Still only 1 out in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Cooper has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Smith is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets lead this one 9-0. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
Stepping in, Magneuris Sierra. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Bruce. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, number 12.
Coming to the plate now, Angel Vilma, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Poor D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Frazier's up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're down 9-0. Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Nimmo leads off first with 1 away. Popped him up. Cesar waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul. Here's the 1-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Mets strand 1, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Now batting, Tyler Kinney.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher, Tyler Kinney.
Christopher Torres will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Christopher Torres.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. McNeil will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Mesa. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Christian Ackerman.
Settling in now, Christian Athamas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. McNeil is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Jose Quezada answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Center fielder, James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Quezada, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Villalma gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Digging in now, Todd Frazier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Mesa is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Into the box, Frankie Cordero. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. Swinging a soft liner, and he is in there. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Magneuris Sierra. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. McNeil backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Angel Vielma. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
In now, Randy Cesar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Cesar, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets are out on top, 9-2. Digging in once again, Jacob deGrom. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Mesa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swinging a ground ball to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. B.J. Lopez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, B.J. Lopez.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Chop weakly to the left. Frazier is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 7, Victor Mesa.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Mesa. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Christian Athamas. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Miguel Delgaizo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Robbie Cano now. In there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Popped him up. Vielma into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
To 1-2 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Up next from Miami, Frankie Cordero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
And there's one down now.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Todd Frazier.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mesa is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Striding into the box, Dominic Smith. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. It's 1-1. d'Arnaud, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chopped weakly to the right. Reined in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Striding in, Angel Vielma. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Randy Cesar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Christian Diaz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Grounder down the line at third. Frazier's there. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Marlins down quietly. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. William Jaquez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Into the corner and slicing foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was a double play victim last time around. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-2 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Mesa. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now for the Marlins, Christian Athamas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now here it comes. Pops this one up. McNeil is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Frankie Cordero.
Now to the plate, Frankie Cordero. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Well, this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Todd.
Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 now. Cespedes, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 2-1 now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Dominic Smith. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get two quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mesa will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Marlins 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jerry Familia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Wright is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
This will be strike 2 call. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He doubled his last time through. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
Sierra.
Standing in now, Magneuris Sierra, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Alfaro stands at first with 1 out. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Angel Vielma. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Digging in, Randy Cesar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Here comes the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Miami down to their last strike. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
10-2 the final in this game. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Number 22 is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.